it's settled. The heads of the LARP-ing houses have come to a historic agreement. At this year's King's Feast, we'll offer a dairy-free dinner option.
Thanks, guys. Lactose intolerance is as nasty as any rock troll we'll ever face.
As you know, Sir Dennis, the reigning king of our live-action role-playing community, was banned from the Brock after starting a turf war.
Oh, yeah, just shameful business.
So this year, the crown is finally up for grabs. Oh, look, a perfect fit. But don't let that influence your vote. It's anybody's game.
I thought you said you were a lock for the crown.
I am, but I don't want to appear too eager. I'll get more votes if they think I don't want it.
Then maybe you should take it off?
Just, keeping it warm for the next king.
I've got an idea. Why don't we give it back to Sir Dennis? He's strong and noble and great at making fake beards.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. What LARPing outfit are you with?
Oh, we're new to the realm, still settling on a coat of arms. Well, I'll just be going then, right after I take back what's mine!
Dennis!
That's Sir Dennis. Sir! Now give me back my crown!
Never! It's mine now! I mean ours. Seriously, anybody's game.
You! I banned you for life. How dare you show your face here?
Joke's on you! I've been playing squash here for weeks in this beard!
Dennis? What are you still doing here?
Waiting for my mom to pick me up. A likely story. He's probably waiting until we're gone so we can sneak back inside and steal my crown. The crown.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just when the armor's on, I get caught up in playing the part. But when you think about it, isn't getting lost in our imagination what LARPing's all about?
He's right about that.
Don't fall for his roguish charm. This is just another one of Dennis's tricks. Isn't this the part where you insist we call you Sir Dennis?
Nah, I'm off the clock, guys. It's just Dennis now.
What are you playing at, just Dennis?
There's my mom. Have a great night, guys.
This is all part of his ruse. You just watch. He's only pretending to leave.
He's getting in the car. He's hugging the driver. They're driving off.
Keep watching. Keep watching. Okay, yeah, he's gone.
Do any of you know anything about Roman history? I've got a test coming up, and no matter how much I study, nothing seems to stick.
I'll quiz you. What Roman leader was betrayed by Brutus? First name, Julius.
You know this, Larry. Think salad.
Julius... Coleslaw?
Nailed it.
That's not right. It's Julius Caesar.
How'd you not know that?
I don't know what to do. If I don't pass this test, I could fail the class.
Maybe we can help him. Some people learn easier by being fully immersed in the subject. It's not enough just to read about it. Larry needs to live it.
You're suggesting we recreate ancient Rome right here in the house?
What a great idea. I'll go shopping for the snowshoes and party piñatas.
Neither of those things are Roman.
I'm getting them anyway.
Luke, there's a seat over here. Sit down, I don't bite. Unless, of course, I get disarmed during a battle. Then I bite plenty.
Okay, thanks.
You're worried that Ronnie's gonna see you dining with the enemy.
That obvious, huh?
I just don't understand why he hates me so much.
Oh, he doesn't hate you. He just feels threatened by you because you're such a formidable LARPing opponent.
You think so?
Sure. Nobody builds weapons out of cardboard and duct tape as well as you do.
If you want, after school today, I could teach you how to make your own cardboard creations. You see this backpack?
You made that out of cardboard?
What? No, I bought it. A cardboard backpack would never work. One good rain and it would turn to mush. But it's full of cardboard we can use to make all kinds of stuff.
Like backpacks?
Sure, like backpacks.
Good evening, Laronius. Welcome to ancient Rome, where houses were typically set up around this main room, known as the atrium.
Other rooms in the Roman domus include bedrooms or cubicula.
And bathrooms, or bathroomless. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to visit the bathroomla.
What's happening right now?
We're helping you study for your test. Instead of reading about Roman times, you're going to live them.
This could actually work. But I'm getting hungry. Did the ancient Romans eat dinner?
Did they? I'm saying yes, they did.
What a spread! Boy, did I pick the wrong century to be born.
A Roman dinner has as many as 12 courses and can last as long as 5 hours.
And they would often eat lying down, using only their hands.
Oh, like Dad lets us do when you're not around.
Hey, you promised not to tell.
Besides, I think I'm ancient Roman on my mother's side.
Good thing the ancient Romans wore these giant napkins.
First, you must learn to use every last bit of the box. Nothing is wasted. That's the key to being a master cardboardsman.
So, what should we make? Some new armor? A two-handed broadsword? A backpack?
I have something a little more ambitious in mind. A little crude, but we work with what we have.
We should show this off at the King's Feast. Whoops, sorry.
That's okay. I deserve to be banned.
Maybe we can go to Pam and apologize.
We can try, but I doubt it'll make a difference. I made my bed and now I have to lie in it.
You made a bed out of cardboard?
No, of course not. I don't make everything out of cardboard. Well, I'm off.
I know you're there, Ronnie. I can hear you wheezing.
These shrubs are not at all allergy friendly. You do realize this whole nice guy act from Dennis is all just a trick, right?
I don't believe that. I think he's really trying to change.
He's playing you, I know it. But he'll slip up eventually, and when he does, I'll be there, watching from the shadows.
Go home, Ronnie.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry. Pam seems tough, but she's really a puppy dog.
What? Oh, sorry. You startled me. I was just brushing my teeth.
Maybe we should come back later.
You're not supposed to be here at all. You're banned. Out! Wait. Are those for me?
You got me. I was gonna try to win you over with gifts, but I can see you have far too much integrity to...
Consider yourself unbanned. Just don't break any more rules, got it?
You won't regret this.
Are these made of cardboard?
They sure are. That way they can live forever. Unless you put them in water.
Larry!
Good morning, Laronius. Sleep well?
Not at all.
Was it because of your ancient Roman alarm clock?
That was a rooster. Do we have to be so authentic? I went to take a bath and there was no hot water. Also, no bathtub.
Yeah, about that. In ancient Rome, open-air bathhouses were very common. It's where everyone caught up in the latest news.
Well, they had a bath in public? Nobody in their right mind would do that.
Oh, hey, Larry. Have you heard any hot gossip?
Again, nobody in their right mind would do that.
I'm just finishing up. You can go next if you like.
Oh, no, you don't. Line starts back here, mister.
Queen to rook 4.
You sank my battleship.
That's not how you play, but I'm just happy to have a friend.
Banned for life, yet here you sit? What game is this you play at?
It's chess. It's a pretty common game. I would have thought one of you would have played it before.
I know what chess is. I mean, what are you doing here?
It's okay, Ronnie. Dennis isn't breaking any rules.
If you don't see what he's doing, he wants to be king again, so he's using you as his pawn.
So, I guess the game's over.
Pam, call security. This interloper is banned from the Brock. He needs to be forcibly escorted from the premises.
Oh, I lifted that ban. Dennis has changed. His card even said so.
I wrote you a card, too. Dear Ronnie, I've changed.
Ugh, I'm exhausted from all the studying. Time to kick back and relax with the ancient Roman tradition of watching TV.
Nice try. Romans didn't have TV.
Yet they had paperback novels about teenage vampires.
Touché.
So if there's nothing fun to do, what did they do for fun?
They went to the Colosseum to watch gladiators fight each other to the death.
All right, let's do that then.
How do I know who wins?
It was ultimately up to the Emperor to determine the winner.
Emperor Laronius. That has a nice ring to it.
I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this cardboard armor.
Can you believe Luke's new friend Dennis made it from scratch?
No, wait, I thought there were 3 gladiators. Where's Thaddeus?
Right here.
I think my net is broken.
I can't believe you started the battle to the death without me! Hello, Luke. What brings you here?
You texted me and said to meet you here.
I see you brought Dennis.
Your text also insisted I bring Dennis.
I just thought he might like to gaze upon the crown one last time before it passes to a new king at tonight's feast.
Why is it locked in a case? Cardboard needs to be free!
You can never be too careful. A lot of unsavory types come through here. So, who wants ice cream? My treat.
Can I get a double scoop of
Just Luke? Great, let's go.
Hello, old friend. Come to Papa. Well, Sir Papa to you.
I thought we were getting ice cream, not running to Pam's office and telling her there was a crime in progress.
Look, Dennis stole the king's crown.
If this is true, then I have no choice but to ban him for life. Again.
The Dennis I know would never do this.
Then where is he? And where's the crown?
Right here. The crown was in need of repair, so I gave it a little TLC. Tape, love, and cardboard.
False alarm, guys. But you may want to ban him anyway, just to be sure.
Maybe he's not the one I should be banning.
I think she meant you.
And just so there's no confusion, I meant Ronnie. Halt! You know the rules. No weapons at the king's feast, no matter how fake-looking or flimsy.
Of course. Here you go.
Seriously?
What ho, fellow adventurers? Is it just me, or is this fruit punch tasting more tart than usual?
What do you want, Bruldar?
You're not still mad about that little misunderstanding, are you?
You mean the little misunderstanding where you tried to tempt me into stealing back the crown so that I could get rebanned from the Brock?
Yeah, that's the one. Look, maybe I was wrong about you, Dennis. You seem like a pretty decent guy. I mean, as treacherous villains go. Ignore that last part.
Ready, set, go.
The Roman Empire was one of the greatest and most influential civilizations in history. It began in the city of Rome in 753 BC and lasted for over 1,000 years.
Roman baths, go!
The Roman baths were like a community center where people worked out, socialized, and relaxed. So basically the Brock, but wetter.
What did they do for fun?
They went to the Colosseum. The first ever games at the Colosseum lasted 100 days and included more than 3,000 gladiator fights.
Great job, Larry. You nailed it.
I think we all learned something. Even your father.
For example, the ancient Romans loved grapes.
Well, now that you're ready for the test, I suppose it's time to return to the 21st century.
I don't know if I'm ready to go back to the way things were. I like being in ancient Rome. I mean, guys, grapes.
I like it here in ancient Rome, too.
And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't totally loving this toga.
Okay, fine. One more night.
Yes! Last one in the communal bathtub is a rotten egg.
When in Rome.
Loyal subjects, it is time to select this year's King of the Realm.
I wish to put forward the name of a man I deem worthy of this honor.
Hang on, I just need to make sure I didn't leave out any important names on my acceptance speech.
I nominate Sir Dennis. Like most of you, I too held a low opinion of this ginger-haired rogue. But now I see that he is kind, generous, and trusting. In short, a ruler worthy of the crown.
You make a compelling case, Wizard Luke. And Sir Dennis, you make a most delicious cardboard quesadilla.
I didn't make that.
Great, so I'm just eating cardboard. Well, it looks like we're all in agreement then. Our new king is...
I pray thee halt!
Speak freely, Bruldar.
I wish to make my case for another. I nominate Wizard Luke.
Me?
Only you stood by Dennis when the rest of us turned against him. And in doing so, you demonstrated grace, compassion, and loyalty. Those are the values we need in our king. What say you all? Long live King Luke!
No! If you like Wizard Luke so much, you should listen to him. He said I should be king. He said it.
Sorry, Sir Dennis. The houses have spoken. But there's always next year.
I don't want to be king next year. I want to be king now. That's why I buddied up to this loser in the first place. You know how much good cardboard I wasted on this clown?
You mean Ronnie was right? This was all just a trick?
Whoops.
There's no coming back from that, huh?
This is your fault. You'll pay for this. Any last words, Bruldar?
Yes. Goodbye.
Really? That's it? Seems a little anticlimactic, but all right.
I mean goodbye to you. You're the one who's leaving now, never to return.
Why would I do that?
You!
Ah, crud.
A concealed weapon at the king's feast? I warned you what would happen if you broke any more rules. Consider yourself banned. For life!
Fine, I'll go. But first, I'm taking what's mine.
Fly, my steed! Fly like the wind! He's getting away with the crown!
Not if I can help it.
Water! Cardboard's natural enemy! Oh no!
Is that really necessary? It's just cardboard. It's not like it was actually gonna go anywhere.
I believe this is yours, King Luke.
You're a true friend, Ronnie. I won't lose sight of that again. Are you gonna let go?
I'm trying. I really am.
Aced my test.
Yes!
Great job! Let's celebrate with a special Roman feast. Chinese takeout.
King Luke has arrived.
Son, no offense, but I think you're taking this dress-up thing too far. This toga's riding up again.
Good news. I have a new competitor for tonight's gladiator match.
Dennis!
That's Dennis Maximus. Maximus!